Bay 5. To refuse this call, hang up now. To block this call and all future calls, press. This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Omar, man, it's good to hear from you. I just finished walking 10 miles around the lake, so it's good timing.
Wow, you've been walking a lot, man.
Yeah.
You got a lot of space to do it, though.
Yeah, that's true. Texas has a lot of space, and it didn't rain on me, so I was very happy about that.
Okay. Yeah. I apologize for last time. I didn't know I had enough time on the phone. I didn't realize, so I only had a few seconds. I thought I had a couple minutes, but
yeah, no problem.
Anyways, I'm still same spot. Nothing really going on.
That's Pahrump, right? Pahrump, Nevada?
Yep.
Wow.
Just waiting for that designation, I guess. And sooner I can get to Bureau of Prison, the sooner I can get to the halfway house.
Right.
So it's kind of stressful not knowing when I'm going to get there and, how long I'm going to be here, with nothing in concrete. So,
yeah.
What's new going on out there?
Well, we talked about this a little bit before, but well, first of all, man, it's like a lot of the prisoners that I talk to, they throw in the hole and they take away all the communications. Jeffrey Winehouse, David Hinkson, Schaefer Cox. I could go through a list of others, Mike Parsons. But, I think we talked about this a little bit before, that the prosecutors, I heard, are going to be going after the Bundys to try to put them back in prison. And a lot of people are just shocked at that. I thought they were going to leave them alone finally, but I don't know the latest. My wife kind of keeps up with it more than I do, but the fact that they're going to go back after them to try to put them in prison, it's like a declaration of war, man. It's like, what the hell's going on with our justice system?
Yeah, they don't like to let nothing go, man.
Yeah.
And no matter how right or wrong they are, it doesn't matter. It's just, like I said, they just, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's weird, but yeah, man. I got my shot in my shoulder a couple weeks ago, finally, and so that my shoulder's feeling a little better.
Is it okay? That sounds like a good thing. Good deal.
Yeah, it took 7 months, but the injection shot hurts a tiny bit still, so I'm just kind of give it a couple more days rest to do some push-ups and try to get it stronger or whatever.
Right. I'm trying to learn the terminology of the prisoners, and I'm learning this thing called shot collar. And usually when a prisoner said, I got a shot or I'm going to get a shot, it means they're going to add more time to your sentence, right? But you're talking about a real live shot, that they shot you with a needle. So,
yeah.
Okay, I got you. I'm learning, man. I'm learning.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Well, I haven't been to the federal prison, but they call it a shot when you get basically like a write-up, like a disciplinary report.
Yeah.
Like you did something wrong or something, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think's causing the delay with you? I mean, what do you think they're just trying to give you a hard time on purpose, or is there? Why would they take so long in like sending you to the federal prison?
I really don't know. It is crazy. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone can understand it. I don't understand. Even the chief or whoever that works here, they're like, that's odd. That usually you're gone in a couple of weeks after you get your judgment of conviction from the court. And I don't know. Like I said, the sooner I get there, I can be home as soon as April if they put the paperwork in to get me out. But if I don't get there, the counselor can't put in the footwork to get me to the halfway house, which could delay me longer. So that's the only thing that's kind of sucks about that. In this place, it's just a little box pretty much, so it's just mentally draining on you. Day in, day out, same thing. Just a bunch of stupidity, and we were locked down for the last couple of days in the cell. We couldn't do nothing, go out. We couldn't do nothing. We can't even take a shower.
Wow.
So it was just bad, you know.
Yeah.
And it's just it drains on you, man. After a while, it's just, you know, it's just boring and there's just nothing to do. And I mean, I still keep myself busy in the cell. I read and do my paralegal studies, but you know, sometimes I feel like, what am I even doing this for? You know?
Yeah. No, I hear you. I think I would go I would go absolutely insane, man. It's locked in that little cell day after day after day after day. I mean, you know, I'm glad you got some books to keep you, you know, occupied a little bit, but I don't know, man. I just, hopefully time will pass by and get you through this tribulation in your life, and you finally get past it and get back with your family, you know?
Yeah, you guess what I'm reading about in my paralegal studies right now?
Oh, what's that?
Private corporations.
You know, I got so many prisoners that say this government is posing as a government, but they're really a corporation, and that they're, you know, they're not really a legitimate form of government at all.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see any justice really. It's just about money and greed, and you know, it doesn't. I don't see anything. There's just nothing good about it.
Yeah.
You know, they're not really. You know, even the system's supposed to be for, like, you know, to rehabilitate somebody or, you know, give them jobs or this that, and it's just they want people to come back. They set it up so your probation officer will just make something up or, you know, whatever, and they keep you in jail. And it's like the courts allow it, whether it's the agents, you know, the courts or whoever, and they're all in it together to just allow it to happen. So.
You got a copy of that book called The Kennel, right? It was called The Kennel by Elijah Green, known as Dr. Ken Hovind. Did I ever send you a copy of that book?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, well, he makes the case that it's all about money and that they have to have the prisons full in order to make money, and that's why there's an incentive, a financial incentive for the judges and the lawyers to give long prison sentences, because keeps people in prison longer and they can make more money. And it reminds me of, you know, the doctors. I hadn't been, you know, I'm going to say this, I'm not trying to brag, I'm just giving glory to God. I haven't been to the doctor in like 32 years, Omar, and but I heard somebody say, there's no money in curing people. You know, so the doctors don't really have an incentive to cure you, because if they cured you, you ain't going to come back and want more medicine or more treatment. So they want to keep you just sick enough where they can keep draining your wallet, you know?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of ways to prevent getting sick and stuff. Just be healthy and healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, eat right, diet, and the way we eat is incredibly important. But I'm concerned that there's no incentive to rehabilitate prisoners and to get them back on the street with a good, you know, service to community and a good mindset. If they did that, the prisons would empty out and they wouldn't be able to make any money for the people that, you know, sell money at the commissary, the phone, and all the other stuff they got to do. The guards, washing the clothes, all the other stuff that come along with the prison population.
Yeah, I was talking with some guys in here that were in the California state prison system, and it's so unbelievable that you know, basically the guards they basically had it where they would just allow inmates to fight, kind of like gladiator school, and just, you know, or plant drugs and knives in their cells, and you know, just crazy stuff.
Oh, I don't doubt it at all. I really don't doubt that, because
stabbing every day, you know, things like that.
Yep.
So I don't know. It's just a totally corrupt system. Someone told me that in California they also had, I guess the cops were actually running a prostitution ring or something like that, just like they did in Vegas. The cops, you know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, it's insane. So now the cops are pimps, but they're to serve and protect the community. You know.
Yeah, there's very few. There's very few real peace officers around nowadays. I heard they gave a questionnaire to the military, and they gave the same questionnaire to the police. And the veterans with the military, they asked them, you know, if you had to kill your fellow Americans, if, you know, to shoot them in order to, you know, carry forward your orders, would you do it? And most of the military said no. Most of the military said, no, I'm not going to, you know, turn my gun on my fellow countrymen. But the police, on the other hand, they just said, yeah, we'll follow orders because, you know, we're here to keep orders. And if you order us to do that, we'll do whatever you order us to do. And that's why they're putting so much emphasis on building up the police forces across America, because the police forces are more likely to, you know, side with tyranny. So.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a screwed up world, man.
No doubt about it.
But well, you know, that's why I just pray and, you know, have faith in God, and
yep.
You know, He's got me this far, so you know, I'm just grateful, and I thank God for every day that I've gone through this hell. And like I said, there's a reason for everything. I don't know now, but you know, I will someday. And you know, He's, at least I know that He won't put me through what I can't handle, you know, even though this is not something I would say I could really handle, but I'm handling it.
Right.
So,
yeah, I got you.
You know,
I got you.
But anyways, man, you know, so, but hey, I'm still good. I'm good health, and, you know, just waiting to see what happens still, and just slow motion, man.
Yeah.
But,
hey, man, I'm
good, and nothing else new.
Well, while we're on the phone, I was going to bring up your information on our website, because you know, we got you listed on the website. Do you have an expected release date that I can update your section? You know, your stuff, your information with.
Well, on the BOP website, well, we have to wait till they once they designate me and put me in a BOP facility. Then they're going to do, you know, the calculation of my time. Off the top of my head, the release date is probably in 2021. But, you know, then they still have to give you your, I don't know if they calculate the good time on the website or not. But like I said, okay. You take like a year of good time away towards, you know, towards getting closer to the house, and also some halfway house time. So, you know, that knocks off a little year and a half or 2 years off. And, because remember, the sentence was 75 months. And,
right.
All for what?
I know, right. There's no victim. You know, it's not like you killed anybody. It's just insanity, man.
It's absolutely ridiculous. And, you know, to make me out to some major criminal or something, you know, and, I mean, yeah, there's absolutely nothing that happened, and the judge was like, well, you weren't thinking about your family when you were committing these crimes, and this and this and that. No respect for law enforcement, and, you know, I thought he was going to throw the book at me, but, you know, at least I didn't get the 120 months I thought I was going to get.
Yeah.
And it's just really, I mean, when I tell some inmates here that I've been here for 4 years, and it's just totally mind-boggling to every single person. They just can't understand of how crazy my case really is. You know, I don't even think the public really understands how insane it is to sit here this long. You know, like I said, without even going to prison, without even being sentenced or trial,
yeah.
To sit this long and to really call it America, it just doesn't make any sense, you know.
Yeah.
And like I said, once again, people must not really realize when I say that we're being held on expired law. And it's clear on its face. I mean, by
1 minute remaining.
United States Code or U.S. Supreme Court law or whatever it is, there's nothing to justify the authority to detain somebody. So,
right.
Who do I tell this to? when the Congress, the President, and the Supreme Court don't care. So.
Yeah, man, that's the problem. We have a lot of people that don't care, but they need to care, Omar, because what's happened to you, if we don't do something about it in your situation, it's going to happen to a lot more people. And I think we had you down at 42 months with not even a dang trial. before they finally gave you a trial, which is just absurd. I mean, it's so crazy to say that out loud and it be true, you know. So.
Yeah. Hey, it's gonna cut us off, man. So take it easy. God bless, and yeah, and I'll keep in touch, man.
Okay, so, Omar. Let us know how things are going, and you're always in our prayers.
All right, thanks, man. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.